A luxury hotel with world-class entertainment and service on my left. You get a chance to see it. And then the cinnamon, the grade A offices with mixed-use facilities. We'll be seeing all these as the program proceeds. But for now, tradition demands that we pick another folkloric tune from the Adwa trip, and then we'll move on to the introduction of the dignitaries that we have around. See, Adwa for us, I'm going to na yempeni fono keka mudini mo na fe ya mo tiba kadwa mo ma mamrenya mane nye tuma no bia ho sia bakumase yo Asantehene. Yeah, and so we'll proceed, and there is a giant body behind what we are seeing, the beautiful edifices that we're seeing around, and we call them HDG Homes, a very reputable real estate development and investment management company in Ghana, anchored to seasoned professionals with local and international experience. Their mission is to design and build modern, sustainable properties like what we are about to see when we go around and redefine the way people live, especially in Kumasi. At the forefront of our development initiatives is the Kumasi Airport City, where we are about to do the sword cutting. And they take pride in spearheading and transforming this 50-acre land that we see around from this side on my right onto the left. That's what we're about to see. And it's going to be something that most of you haven't seen in this city before. As you can see on your left and your right hand side by way of photos. Those who've had the opportunity to go through the brochures, you know what I'm talking about. And they're ably supported by their Turkish partners. We shall be getting to what they do and all that when the VVIPs begin to speak. Like I said, we're looking forward to the Greenwich, the Kensington Heights, the Best Western Premier, and the Cinnamon. Good news is that in case you want to buy something, on my left-hand side, I counted 10 buildings that I got in initially, and the boss said no, it was 20, with 80 rooms. And we are left with only 4. What it means is that most of them have been bought already. Those on my left have been bought already. It's not for rental. You can buy them and own them and give them to your kids and your brothers and sisters or friends or whatever. So we are left with only 4. So in case you want to buy, be as fast as possible to talk to HDG this morning, because what they are putting out there is exactly what you see on the walls by way of photographs. With that said, we'll proceed with the program. And like I said, Asantehene is here to give us the maximum support. I know the program is in 2 folds. After we've done the sword cutting over here, I know the dignitaries will go with Asantehene to the palace to meet His Majesty the King. For now, I think it's ideal to call for us to get deeper in depth on what to expect today, this morning at the Airport City Sword Cutting Ceremony. It's just ideal that I introduce the brain behind this wonderful package that we see. Most of the times we see in Kumasi that when we flourish by way of businesses and make lots of money, the investments most of the time are done outside Kumasi. I'm talking about our rich folk. And it's not a very pleasant experience, but it is what it is. Most of our rich men in Kumasi are investing in the Greater Accra region, in the Eastern region, which is also Ghana, but the same charity begins at home, right? This personality I'm about to introduce, Nana Stephen Owusu, some call him Stephen Owusu, is the founder and the chief executive officer of the HTG Group, a range of diversified businesses operating in various sectors of Ghana's economy. It was incorporated as far back as 2019. Stephen is also the founder and CEO of Jack's Jocks Incorporated, a US-based technology company established in 2016. Stephen pioneered the introduction of the first Jack's Jocks product, revolutionizing the fitness industry by integrating the technology into strength and training. He is an inventor with multiple global inventions within the technology industry. Before founding J. Jocks Incorporated, Stephen held a decade-long tenure at Tesco Stores Limited in the UK. Those who have been to the United Kingdom, you know what I'm talking about. The second largest global retailer. And during his tenure, he assumed various senior executive roles, overseeing a team of over 1,000 employees in the technology and media categories. He is a special guest behind this big package that we are seeing. A born and bred Kumasi guy who is investing in Kumasi. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Stephen Owusu to tell us about what we are about to see. Because we've done the drumming, we've done the dancing, and I'm sure we are all expectant to learn about the Airport City Kumasi and the sword cutting ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Stephen Owusu. Makabo for the cacao, Mimnofi. I'm tired of the Turkey for Mutina make up of the brain. But the Americans say, the who are hanging out, Missani Farm, Missabin Kumni hanging about Bilbo Souk, Masufa, I want to run about in Shah, so the young Bilbo, and see what a couple 1 year. Now, if you say in Funika, then if we bread, I didn't say I echo ya, no one said young Funika. The only one that won't in I, Adia Ababi, or Hayabi away. As I say, I have 50 acres, if we are Marco City, 50 acres. Now, I don't know much on the Baku and Greenwich. Sa Greenwich, Daniel Baku, and you watch it. Now, I know many more, which I was a mountain that I could see. Daniel Baku, and you watching it, Toa, Manaka 9. So far, yes, you in your top, Amanaka 9, but you was Otobia, HTG for now, who was a knocker. Who they are not to tell you, Kensington Heights. I don't know how I say if I hold on, if I could chat a homonona, what would be a costume. Now, Honor Dining to Baku, 15. And see, from my house in the cost around 15. I also picture city on my, and yet I was with this and right. I ever got so. And see, if I could travel my wife, and I will never Baku 750 out of 15. No, and I will never 750. What they are not so to best premier, every hotel, you someone who Kutuka. Now, can see a pound of Baku, Bakumasi. Now, and also Engas and Kitokra, and woman, sir, Eduku. And I say, you want cinnamon. And only the one person with your offices. And Okumasi, now, person, we have a beer, Kama. Would you be from Ucheba, who see free playing one, as we office, most of them, and cinnamon, and also 3 years. Main person, you will for Mumbai. It's in a two Sadia frame. Openisi Owusu. Kumasi niba ya wona some brothers and Yamisha no akase and sika no be outside Kumasi say we do some papa dey tell go ti no ye Kumasi. Dem fan say mo kese Asia owura Stephen Owusu dem kind of food that like kind of shop about him. So that's what the hands get up for. My man. Yes. You know, back in the day he was a very good rapper, you know.
I'm not in your Kenya era, but we'll talk some more. Thank you very much. I'm sure that was an understatement, I would say, right? Definitely not me. Um, thank you, thank you. His Royal Majesty, Nana Professor Asantehene III, Honorable Frank Amakwede, Asantehene Minister, Nana, to the Managing Directors of Ghana Airports Company Limited and Ghana Civil Aviation, to the Turkish Ambassador, distinguished members of the diplomatic corps, the clergy, imams, head of security services, head of banks, head of institutions, business leaders, our partners, vendors, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed, good morning. I had a very short message to share with you this morning, and it's really one of gratitude, actually. And so let me begin by thanking the Almighty God, Otumfuo and Asantehene II, and all of you so much. I truly appreciate that you've taken time off your busy day to be here with us. I know all of you have so many things to do. But on this day, this momentous moment, I really appreciate being with us at this moment with us. Your presence here is not just about attending an event, it's a reflection of the commitment to the Airport City project and to the city of Kumasi and the entire nation. This generation, our generation, has a unique opportunity to create something very remarkable here in Kumasi. And we hope our project will inspire others to take a second look at our city with regards to potential as well as investment. And we hope our ambition will also serve as inspiration for our children and our children's children. Some have already said this is an incredible project and a wonderful vision, and I agree. But as much as I am happy with our achievements so far, it will not be accurate to ascribe everything to me. Actually, the vision was inspired by our king, Nana Asantehene II, Otumfuo. I remember in the early days, even I had doubts whether we could deliver such a vision. And he will tell me, and this is a quote, "You can do it, and you will finish this project." And actually, those are words that he says very often. I will often hear him say, "You will finish this project," after every sentence. Along the way, when it gets very difficult, as you can imagine it does, trying to undertake a project like this, sometimes I'll go and see him with my head down. He will put his arm around me and he will tell me, "I know it's difficult, but you will come through. I will support you with everything that you need. Just keep going." And his support is why we are all here today. So I just want to say thank you again to our king, Otumfuo, and that was Asantehene II. At this point, I want to share a few details about the project. I'm probably going to put my paper down so I can speak to you about what we are trying to achieve here. It's actually a very simple vision, a vision that we all aspire to. We all watch videos of international cities, even in Accra, and we are wondering, how come our city hasn't experienced any of this? Is there something uniquely wrong about our city or our people? And the reality is, there isn't. Even when we started the project, there were people that said, "Why would we do this in Kumasi? Take it to Accra." But I always believed that this is the right moment, this is the right time for us to build such a city in the heart of Ghana. The land in front of the new airport, as you all remember, was littered with squatters and fufu joints and the rest. And over the last couple of years, we had a vision of creating a modern city, a smart city, and a sustainable city over the 50 acres of land you see across. And the idea was very simple. Whatever we see overseas, we can do it in Ghana and we can do it in Kumasi. So our vision is to create a city with roads that are done, with pavements where you can walk. My favorite is to be able to walk on the road and not share the road with a car. We are going to have gutters that are all underground, just like you see overseas. Our roads are going to have clearly marked areas for bike. Yes, there will be bike lanes at the Kumasi Airport City. And as you can imagine, there's going to be a lot of greens and a lot of trees. And you will see it all around you. We are going to make sure that we plant a lot of trees and a lot of greens all around us. This used to be the garden city of Ghana, and we want to bring that back. So you are not going to see every square inch being concrete. So what we've done is we've divided the land into two, and I've called this one up until the end of this building's phase one. So phase one comprises of all the different buildings that Lavisi was talking about. So over here is what we call Kensington Heights. I think it's the most popular of our projects. Everybody has seen it around, and I'm sure you all cannot wait to see the 15th floor being raised. It's a 10-acre land. But there are 4 structures. The 4 structures is covering less than half of it, which means you are going to have about 6 acres dedicated to greens, pools, sports center, there's a spa, there are salons, there are gyms, there are international restaurants, local restaurants, you are going to find them there. And these are apartments, about 750 of them. We launched the first one a few months ago, and already we have taken sales more than 15% of the units we've already sold. And every day we get so many phone calls from the office, people showing their interest and wanting to support the project. We've now brought on a foreign partner called Miller. Miller is one of the largest international construction companies. They have built in Dubai, in DRC, in Senegal, in Turkey. Most of the beautiful high-rises you will see, which we will show some of them around and will be in the program, they are not just images, they have built. And I met Mr. Milding about a year ago. The agreement took 9 months to do, but he has been in Ghana 4 times. He flies with his private jets, he comes here, he spends days here. He could have also gone to Accra, but he believed in the vision that we are doing here. So I just want to say thank you very much, Mr. Matt, for being with us. And as you will see later, they are already on site. They have done all the excavation. Now in Ghana, when we are building high rises, what we do is we do foundation, and then we do the mat, then we put the columns. But Mr. Matt made a decision that even though this area is not known for earthquake, he's going to invest over $4 million to bring a technology we call piling, which means within a very small space where the building is going to sit, there is 550 columns underground. So there's a machine there, they drill down, they pour the concrete, 550 of them, before they even do the mat. That kind of foundation, you can build 40, 50 high and you will be okay. I share these painful details because I want to assure you that what we are doing here is not something that you can say, oh, whom you are crying. The reality is what we are doing here is going to be a first in Ghana. We are using international standards, and we are not saying, oh, it's Kumasi, so we are going to take our time and we are going to do it well. The next project I want to talk about is a Greenwich. Greenwich is a 80-plus luxury home. So each home you see there is 4 bedrooms. On the top floor is a pent floor where you have your own living room, your walk-in closet, and the rest. So phase 1 is what you see. We are going to be building more. And the phase 1, the 20 homes, already 16 are sold. We have 4 more units left. I think most people are not even aware we are building it. And I think people here saw curtain ceremony people assume it's probably bare land and we are about to start. And I've heard things like, the reality is that it's already there. We are already halfway through. So that is Greenwich, which is a luxury home gated community. The next development I want to talk about is the Best Western Premier. So let me tell you a secret about the Best Western Premier. My colleague Pabna is here today. You will hear from him very soon. He was the first investor I brought on board. When we met, we just clicked. He's also from Kumasi. And he's also using the same vision in putting up the Best Western. The Best Western sits on 3 acres of land. We are going to build another hotel. So there will be 2 hotels in total. The first 5-star hotel in Kumasi is going to sit right in front of the airport. Again, when we finish, we'll be going around. You're welcome to have a look. All these things are not a dream. It's not something that I'm saying we are going to build. We've already done foundation, we've already done the basement, and we are just waiting to continue. And you see all the cranes are already there. So it's not something that we are about to do. It's something that we are already in the midst of. The final project I want to talk about is the Cinnamon. The Cinnamon is a 10-story office, grade A office complex. If you know Accra Airport City, you see those beautiful buildings. You are going to see something better being built here at the Kumasi Airport City. Then finally, with the phase 2, we are going to have financial districts where you have a financial sector here, a medical facility, hospital, if you like. All of them are going to come within the phase 2. So I use this opportunity to welcome all investors, all of you listening to me, Ghanaians abroad and back here at home. We can't do this on our own. So we are calling on you to come. Call us, talk to us. If it's a shop that you want, if you want to build the hospital here, talk to us and we'll work with you. Our only measure is that you build to international standard and you complete your construction around 2 years. That is all we are looking for. So call us, talk to us, and we are willing to work with you on that. You've seen there's a high tension line across the land over here. And then you can also see that we are doing some works on the Boko stretch. So we are going to move those high tension lines. We are going to put them underground. Like I said, there will be no cable around here. You will see all the cables being there. We are giving ourselves up to the end of next month, and that will be done as well. So, in summary, Kumasi Airport City, a modern, smart, sustainable city that would rival most of the top developments within Africa. The Kensington Heights, luxury apartments. The Greenwich, luxury residential homes. Some people call it Kumasi Airport Residential. I like it very much. Best Western, a 5-star hotel. The Cinnamon, a grade A office complex. All these developments are within the phase 1. And completion time is 2 years. So I often say that given rain and any other bits, so let's give ourselves 2.5 years. But this is not something that is going to be going on for 4 or 5 years. Some of the development is less than 2 years. You can see the Greenwich is already done. Within the next 4 or 5 months, we'll be done with Greenwich. We will start doing the civil works in terms of road and putting all the cables underground. So we call on you to help us, to pray for us, that we can realize this vision within this record time. So with your help, I believe we will deliver and complete this project. I have my teams all around. Take some time to talk to them. They'll be happy to interact with you and assist you. If you are interested in buying any of the apartments, we have reservation forms. Just go and talk to them. Learn more about it. Read more about it. And before I leave the stage, I just want to say this one thing. I am only here representing all of us. This project is not about me. It's not even about my company. It's about a city that used to be called the Garden City of Ghana. It's about a city that is yearning to have such developments right here. And the only thing I'm asking of you is to support us in any way you can. Even showing up today is a way of you supporting the project, and I'm very grateful. So I ask you to pray. I ask you to be positive. If you hear somebody saying, oh, they cannot do it, or they are being negative, I want you to speak to them. And together, I pray that we will be here in 2 years, 2.5 years. We will be opening the phase 1 of the airport city. It will be in the evening, there will be fireworks, and all of us will be proud of our country and our city. Thank you very much.
And even before you sit down, somebody whispered, lovely seat. Ask him about the payment plan. Ask him about the payment plan. Is there, you see there. Is there a payment plan?
Thank you very much. Yes, there is. So if you take the apartment, it takes 2 years to complete. So usually we match it with a payment plan. So you have 2 years, you put your deposit down, and then you have 2 years to pay for it. Usually you pay 75% in about 1.5 years, and then you wait till handover before you pay the final payment. This doesn't normally fit with every single person. So you may have your own idea of what you think might work for you. Don't be shy. Come and talk to us. If we can help, we will absolutely be happy to help. Thank you.
The kind in a bonnet tougher because in the summer of kind. Also, the one I can't hang out about being and yet I so. I have a coso. Now, I'm going to some about salt cutting. Salt cutting is a feeling that I just assassina. You took 2 and you per concrete out of cement in a day. But how do they are shut balance that? It's the ocean and Sabin Kumia, and of the Greenwich, no. Lansing residents near the Yatoa Malaka and Naipe. 80 Sabasa I don't want company number one by them. I don't need to say, Sidian presented to me now. Meeting out to say, and I don't know what I say, Obana Hulu. And I want company now to say a crowd. Mubabi, we are. Now the Jackanabas of Sonoma, but let's all say, we are secure. And yes, I will train. It could see next year and next year, if you know that, meaning echo. Or church remove the only son, Nippons, the American Bar, maybe son. Going and say, playing is here. Yana baby abusa or yana issues or to be decided now. And I'll see a 15 here. Name of money, Ghana Airport Company Limited for 18 guitar home. It's the Omama measurement you need to do see and I could see there at Renton via AC. Into my example, or say Habit says people, money Amsterdam. And I hold on no. I'm who really now a back skipple. It's you know what's the hand my back come I'm not to wall. And you're fine, you know. And Congress will be a bit more of a program of fear now. Everything will be 100%. But they make kind in our engineer who travel from who do anything, who moving in our own country, the Maya or her, the Maya best premier, the Maya was cinnamon, who do anything in our CCA, and see they got it so far. Now, I don't know. So, some of them are there. What will some of you? Because yes, I was someone who said you said, the year who I go back to my Otema. I go back to my Accra, go back to my Otakrade, go back to my Osunyane, but why you come out saying some CMO and some man, 2 months a month. So we continue with the program and we're moving on to the next personality. He mentioned a Turkey company who are helping him to do this. And so we call on Mr. Max Bilden, the president of Miller Holding.
Ambassador Ginger, all protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen, a country full of opportunity, energy and strong ambition. Under the leadership of His Royal Majesty, Kumasi has flourished and positioned itself a beacon of the progress in the region. His Majesty's vision for the future that combines tradition with the innovation is an inspiration for all of us. Today, we are opening a new chapter in the 58 years history of our company, Miller Holding with Ghana. I am truly delighted to be here with you on this proud day both of your company and our family. By laying the construction of the Kumasi first luxury mixed-use residential project, we are bringing luxury to the people of Kumasi with the experience and quality of Miller Holding. We are particularly proud to contributing to His Royal Majesty's vision for Kumasi, one that aims to transform the city into a modern, vibrant hub while preserving and its rich cultural heritage. I feel great joy knowing that our esteemed Ghanaian brothers and sisters who have the experience, luxury, and high standard in the various parts of the world will now enjoy the Kensington Heights Airport City. Kumasi Airport City is not just a construction